Hi, I'm Sid again, and in this edition of Ask 91, I would be addressing a question that was asked to me by a lot of people. The question is, which is a better phone to buy, Samsung Galaxy J7 2016 edition or Xiaomi Redmi Note 3? Now, phones differ in terms of specifications and in terms of pricing, yet this comparison was requested by a lot of people. So, in this video, I would be giving you a quick comparison with only opinions, no beating around the bush, straight facts out of the box for you guys to decide which is a better buy for you. Let's just start. So let's first start with designing. Xiaomi Redmi Note 3's design looks a bit more premium than Samsung Galaxy J7's design, quite simply. It has a metal uni body, which is more better looking than J7, which does use metal on the sides, however, the back is made up of plastic. Now, while J7 does not look as cool as the Redmi Note 3, plastic backs, let me tell you, have their own set of advantages. Firstly, J7 is less slippery than Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. Secondly, the back panel on the J7 is removable and replaceable too. So it depends on you what you want. Do you want beauty or do you want practicality? If you ask me personally, I'm all about beauty. I would have picked up Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 because it just looks a bit better. Heading to display now, both the phones have a 5.5-inch screen, yet they differ in terms of quality. Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 offers you a 5.5-inch Full HD display, while J7 does not give you the same amount of resolution, it's only HD. However, J7 has an Amoled panel, which is capable of getting a lot dull and a lot bright. In fact, brighter than the one on Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. So if you do not crave high resolution displays, J7's display might just be better. Coming now to performance, both the phones are good, but one of them is definitely better than the other. Samsung Galaxy J7 uses an Exynos 7870 octa-core processor, which by no means is slow. However, Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 uses a Snapdragon 650 processor, which by all means is faster. You can take a look at the benchmarks too, the results clearly show there. And an extra gig of RAM on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 does help when it comes to multitasking. Coming to software now, both the phones do not run stock Android, they run Android in different ways. Samsung uses its own TouchWiz, while Xiaomi uses the MIUI. Both the phones have a lot of pre-installed apps and they do have their own set of features. However, I would say that Samsung's UI is much closer to stock. At least you get an app drawer over there. So up until this point, Redmi Note 3 seems to have an edge over Samsung in terms of performance, in terms of design and all. However, this section is going to change it all. Samsung Galaxy J7 has one feature that Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 does not, and that is good cameras. I'm talking about the cameras. Here for me, there is no competition. Samsung Galaxy J7 has better optics, bigger aperture and more importantly, better looking photographs. Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 does come with more color features, more filters and all. It even has 4K video recording, which J7 does not. Yet, J7's camera is a quality snapper compared to Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. Here are some samples for you to judge yourself. Coming to front cameras, however, Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 does score with its gimmicks, features and the beauty mode. However, in terms of actual color reproduction, Samsung Galaxy J7 again feels a little better. Lastly, I'll talk about the batteries. Here again, it's a tough call to make. One phone has more battery than the other. However, the smaller one is replaceable and a lot of people would appreciate that feature on Samsung Galaxy J7. However, if I had to make a pick again, I would go for Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. And the reason is very simple, fast charging. I do not like my phones charging for hours, as a personal preference I'll say. And let me talk about some extra features too, what both phones give you. Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 scores in terms of extra features. You get IR blaster on it, you get a gyroscope which might entertain some VR fanatics. And on J7 the only extra feature that I can think of is the presence of an additional micro SD card slot. On Redmi Note 3, you do get an extra SD card slot, but it's hybrid. You can either use dual SIMs or a SIM and an SD. Here you can use two SIMs along with an SD card as well. So which one should you buy? Well, if you are a hardcore user, say a hardcore gamer, Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 is a better buy for you because of its bigger battery and powerful processor. Also, if you like features like a fingerprint scanner, a gyroscope, metal body, IR blaster, there actually is no comparison here. However, if you look beyond them, if you look for features like a removable battery, an additional SD card slot, things like a better brand name, better after-sale support, Samsung Galaxy J7 might suit you better. I hope the video helped you, and if not, post your questions in the comment box below. After you have liked this video and shared this video with your friends. Also, if you haven't already, do subscribe to 91 Mobiles. And whichever of these two phones you pick, do come to 91mobiles.com to find the best deal on them. This is Sid. See you soon again. Ciao.